Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome back to my channel. I know my hair looks like crazy. I just got out of the shower. It's still wet. And today I'm actually sitting down and filming I think 3 videos. We're going to see how it goes. But the first video that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrow routine. Now, I use a higher end product, but I do have a bunch of different options that you can use. You don't have to go with the higher end stuff. I know it's expensive, but this is just what I use. So what I use is I actually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ash Blonde, and then I use the Gimme Brow by Benefit, which it's just it's a fiber setting gel for your eyebrows, kind of like the fire mascara that makes your eyelashes bigger. This does this for your brows. It actually gives puts fibers on there and fills them in. As you can see right now, I look like I have no brows because they're really light. What I used to use and some drugstore options are the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, and it has 2 different brow powders, 2 different colors, and then it has a highlight shade here, and then it also comes with tweezers, a sponge applicator, and then a small angled brush. And there is like a little mirror underneath that. And this works really good. I use this, and they do have it in I think a few different colors. This one's the light. I also have the medium for when my hair was darker. Another drugstore option is the NYC Brow Kit, and it comes with a brow powder and then wax. It also comes with a little set of tweezers and a little angled brush as well. This I've never used. I have no idea why I picked it up. I think it was just for comparison, I guess. Another thing that I used to use before I got the Brow Wiz was the Revlon Brow Fantasy, and this one's in dark blonde. And this one comes with a pencil on one end and then a tinted brow gel on the other. And this works really good too. This is one that I like. Another drugstore option is the Maybelline Master Shape by Eye Studio. This one's in blonde. Again, it's a pencil, and then this is a spoolie on one end. And this works really good as well. And for the NYX makes one as well. This one's in light brown. It's a self-sharpening pencil. Keeps going up. This one I didn't like as much. Just didn't fit. The color didn't fit me right. But it doesn't have a spoolie, but it does have these combing brushes at the end that you could use. I didn't like it that much. And then for a higher end, the other higher end one that I have is the Too Faced Brownie. And this one's in, I think it's in Blondie. Yeah, Blondie. And that has the pencil on one end. And then, again, it has a spoolie on the other one. And I really like this one. This is the one I used before I used the Anastasia. And then as a setting, I guess, a mascara or gel, you can either use like the, Maybelline Great Lash. They have it in clear also. But then I found this at Ulta. Essence has a lash and brow clear gel mascara. And it works just as well. It's clear, so you can use any color brow, can use that. Okay, so for my brows, what I use is I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz, and I use an Ash Blonde. And I really like this because it's really, really small. And it gets down in there. So I am going to need a mirror. I forgot to bring a mirror. I guess I'll just use this as one. Now, my eyebrows are almost non-existent, as you can tell. Another thing that I have used in the past is eyebrow stencils. Anastasia has the set. They are a little bit more expensive. Elf has a really good set. They're only $1, and it gives you, I think, 4 different kinds of stencils. High arch, natural arch, structured arch. There's just different ones. And my eyebrows really don't have that much of an arch, so when I was using that, that's when my brows were a lot fuller before I actually cleaned them up like I do now. And it worked, and I actually used this powder, the lighter powder, in this Milani kit, and it worked really good. And it actually works if you're wanting to pluck them too, because you can put the stencil on, use the brow powder, and then take the stencil off, and then you can see whatever hairs are outside of it. That's what you need to pluck, and you'll get a better shape. So that works too. So the first thing, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. The first thing that I do is I do follow like the natural shape that I have. Kinda. It's not much of an arch. But they're so thin that I do actually have to fill in and go further past what my actual brows are. And make them a lot thicker. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Okay, and there's one. Now let's do the other one. And for some reason, I can never get both of my brows to match. It always, one always looks better than the other. It's just weird. Now on this one, I accidentally made like a, when I got a little crazy with the tweezers and overplucked, so I have a bald spot that I have to fill in. It's crazy how much just doing your brows changes the look. Because I know back in high school when I do my makeup, or even in middle school, I never did my brows. I never thought it was a big thing. I did go get them plucked. However, I did not fill them in or any of that. That just wasn't something that I really thought about back then. But now I know that it does. It can completely change your whole look. Okay? And there, that's all I've done. That's all I do with the pencil. And then the next is this Benefit Gimme Brow. And they have, this one's the lighter color. They do have two colors. They have like the light and then the dark. It's just a little bitty mascara wand. And you can't even really see the fibers on it. But it does such a great job. And it lasts all day. So for me, like with that spot I told you right here that's bald, it really does, it adds fibers there. So it really does look like I have hair, and it fills it in, and it sets it really well. Oops. And if you do mess up, you can wipe it away before it dries. Okay. And that's all I do. And just let it dry, and then it's set, and it stays there until I wash my face at night before I go to bed. It works great. Let's see if I can zoom y'all in. Let's see if maybe the color won't mess up. Alright, there. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope that y'all like that I give you different options at each end of the money scale, I guess you'd say. As always, please thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you have any requests for the future, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.